It's Monday, September 30th, about 7 in the morning. This is the first video of slowpoke Rodriquez here. Not really much to look at right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a 92 GMC single cab short bed truck. That's actually Denali Cadillac front end, hood, fenders, doors. We've got a 4.9-inch Wicked Spider. Check him out. He's been here since I started this mower. We've got 4.9-inch Oldsmobile traction bars. Not really a lot to look at there, to be honest with you. It's not been spiffied up yet. We've got a seat bracket that I kind of made together. Some Motion Raceworks steering shaft, steering column for the OBS Chevy. I'm not sure on the cert on the cage, to be honest with you. It looks pretty stout. It's more than an 8-point. That's not my area of expertise, to be honest. But it's all pretty solid. There's a couple little spots where like they didn't get on the back side or something, you know, like it wasn't finished quite yet. This is a no prep truck, basically. It's gonna have 6.0 turbo 350 nitrous, probably carb. Then we got Motion Raceworks manual brakes for OBS. This is something different. I have modified the main cross member there and set it up to adapt to a Ford, like a Mustang 2 manual rack. All that's already been mocked up and painted. I just have it apart because I was doing some firewall work and stuff. The only thing left that stock is that wiper motor, and it may not stay, but it may. Might want to do some drag and drive stuff. These are pretty interesting. This is something that I actually stole from Nicky Bobby. It was his idea for the S10 long clearance coilovers. So down there I have a nice little bracket that I've made and welded onto the lower control arm, which is a tubular low control arm. It looks to be DJM just by the coating on it. The uppers are from Summit. I can probably provide the part number in the description. Stock ball joints right now. Stock spindle. It does have a bump steer kit that goes on it. Like I said, it was mocked up, but right now it's just not. Y'all probably see it going back together. And then these hold actually the same shocks for the Nicky Bobby long travel S10 or G body front. The only addition is that the springs in the front are obviously they're a lot heavier for this thing. They're actually a 550 spring that I'm running right now, and it seems to held pretty good under its own weight. The rear, I think I'm going to run the same struts or shocks in the rear. Obviously a lighter. I already have the 250 or 350 spring rate, so I'm probably going to run that in the rear for now, see how it does. A lot of the stuff that I've done has been getting it prepared for being on the road. We did add this brace in here just because I noticed a lot of the front end flex when I was setting ride height and all that good stuff. Today I'm actually going to start building the the core support. We're going to do a tubular core support just to hold the lights and stuff, really, you know what I mean? Just kind of get rid of this and lighten it up. Like I said, it's we got rid of the steering box and stuff. It did have a fuel cell in it, so I'm not sure if we're going to be running this. This is a polymer plastic fuel cell. Like the compressor blowing off behind me. It did already have, you know, a box for the fuel cell and all that in it. My mechanical shocks for the moment, just to set rod height and get everything kind of. This 9-inch actually is a it's a pretty decent setup. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has like this panhard bar, and it's set up kind of. I mean, somebody kind of knew what they were doing. But the Ford 9-inch is actually a full flow brake system on there too and everything. So it's not, you know, big end or little end. It's all just a bearing and a hub. Spider-Man's hanging out there. Oh, there he goes. He's wicked and he's taking off. He says, "No, you're here. I'm gone." This truck I do want to run. The rear bumper, I do want the bumpers and full interior. I do want to try to run. I have door panels, you know. We're probably gonna gut all that though, but I do kind of want to run a full interior in here. I know I'm a long way off, but it's you know, it's a project. Hopefully by next year this thing will be running, hopefully sooner than later, but it's a work in progress. It does have, you know, other than the C-notch, little baby C-notch there, the frame is unmodified. Like it's stock as can be, you know what I mean? So we shouldn't have a whole lot of problems running street classes, other than having the cage and the, you know, the steering system gutted. But yeah, this is first introduction to Slowpoke Rodriquez here. It's just a 92 GMC trying to do gang shit. These wheels obviously are not going to stay. I don't even have room to fit the brakes on these little 15s. I got to run something bigger. And then in the fronts are stock right now, stock spindles and everything. We're probably going to run a TBM because that's, you know, one of the few people who actually make a nice brake for this thing. That's not just god awful and bulky and weigh 1,000 pounds. Here soon we're going to start getting the core support in and seeing where my mounting holes line up for that, and then from there I'm gonna go and we're gonna start gutting all these body panels, the hood, the inside of this fender. I am currently looking for a 99 Cadillac bumper and grill if anybody happens to want to get rid of one. We kind of got some parts. There's the mock-up block. There's a mock-up turbo 350 sitting over here somewhere. Yeah. Just basic gang shit, you know. Just want to do hood rat shit with our friends. So here we are. I want to shout out to Motion Raceworks for supplying us with stuff. We paid for it, but you know what I mean. I'm just. Thanks for making stuff for an OBS Chevy truck. I appreciate that. Made it a little bit easier on me. As far as everything else, we'll just we'll let y'all see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. You know, like, subscribe, and share for us. We appreciate it.